Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me, please subscribe, like and share. The first thing that caught my attention on the streets of Twitter is how Daniella and Phyna found themselves in the middle of this huge brouhaha, which I really do not understand how they found themselves on the battlefield, with Phyna coming forward to say the battle line is drawn, and Daniella is keeping quiet about all of this is what I do not understand. So how the whole thing started was with Daniella's brother. He came on Twitter to rant. I would include the video here.
Nice and simple for you guys, right? Nobody's going at Phyna. Nobody's assaulting Phyna, right? Phyna has almost 1 million followers on Instagram, right? So you're telling me there's not 500 to 1,000 people who are toxic fans who can go and report an account for being impersonated? This has happened here in the United States, England, UK. People's accounts have been reported by groups of people, by bots or whatever, to take their account down, reporting them for impersonation. But I can see that a lot of people took J Beat's comment as to the owner of Instagram as she was not hacked, she was reported for impersonation, or her account was taken out for impersonation as, oh, we didn't do anything. Oh, look, God on Phyna, oh, ha. You see, I'm the brother that stop it, talk with that. Oh, look at it, brother.
If you are confused, Daniella's Instagram's page has been deactivated, and I don't know whether to call it deactivated or maybe she lost it for real. But one thing is just sure, she doesn't have an Instagram page anymore, which is not actually good for her, because this is still the early stage of Big Brother. Everybody needs the publicity, and however small the brand is, they would come to your page to check out whatever is going on your page if you are going to sell their products. You get what I mean? So he came forward to say he's sad that the FRODD would stoop so low as to report Daniella's page, which, looking at it very well, at first I saw it as a business accusation until he supplied several evidence which was pointing directly at PHYNANATION. And if you are dragging PHYNANATION, indirectly you're also dragging Phyna. That's just the truth, because she's the queen of PHYNANATION. Without her, there will be no PHYNANATION. You get what I mean? So that was how the whole thing started. Then he did a whole lot of stuff. He did a lot of shading. He shaded PHYNANATION. He shaded Phyna herself, and so few days after, Phyna is coming forward to tell her truth. Actually, she mentioned something. All of a sudden she came online and she said, well, she has been seeing all of this just to clear the hair, that I will just be saying this once and I won't be repeating myself, because however big or however large fight would be, she would want it to be physical so that they would talk. And one thing that caught my attention was she mentioning that she messaged Daniella already, and they had a discussion where she told her that she doesn't like what her brother is doing, that is more or less like trying to slander her or something. And Daniella is actually acting coy towards the whole thing, and she's not saying anything. So she's wondering that, okay, I indirectly call you a friend and you're actually doing nothing to what your brother is saying, because she has nothing to do with it. So now Phyna is cursing at everyone, especially Daniella's brother, to the point that Phyna outrightly called Daniella's brother a bastard of many fathers. And I'm wondering, has it gotten to this? No, honestly, has it gotten to this? If you're having a fight with somebody, I believe that there are some words that you should not just say. Like, I don't know, Sha. That's actually a low blow, and it's not. And to me, it's not a bastard. Everybody should check the meaning of bastard. So she made several accusations. She was so angry. If you're angry, push anger aside. Fine, the guy offended you. You're also offended, but you're a winner, baby girl. You get. So now I don't know who is on whose side, but I know that the people that are for these people will surely be for these people. So now Phyna is like, she does not want a name on Daniella's brother's mouth or on his lips, that she would not be taking it. And I'm like, you can't take it, but I feel like you should come forward to address your, what's it called, your fan base. Like, address them, call them to order. If you guys, she lost her page of recent on Instagram, and while in the process of getting it back, I think that was where the whole thing started, or it escalated from. While in the process, FRODD went to their group chat and they had a discussion that if Phyna doesn't get her page back, they would report all the 27 other housemates page. That what they would do is, since she's losing her account, she has the highest following, which is actually close to 1 million. So if she can't get her page back, then no other, like all other housemates will also lose their page, because if Phyna as the brand can't sell anything on her page, then no housemates should have a right to their own page. So I don't know how that seem right, but if you are doing that, that is actually toxic. We shouldn't support toxicity. If I thought she's losing her page, and I'm not praying for her to lose her page, but if something like that happens, or peradventure it doesn't happen, the first thing to go for is, everybody should support a new page. If she opens one, they should support the new page. Make sure she has a huge following, follow her. And the truth is, if Phyna should lose her page today because of her followers or her fan base, whatever, I feel like if she should lose her page today, there's a high chance that she would, like, if she's opening another one, she would even have a lot of following than the rest of the housemates, because the gap between Phyna and the next person that has maybe I will do a breakdown of that, is actually large. It's not even 200k or something. It's large. It's more or less like that, what's it called, the Coros and White Money kind of thing, you get. So that's just what happened in that area. But I was just feeling like Daniella is actually a cool person. So I don't know where all this is starting from, or maybe there has been bad blood between them that we just didn't see, that we're just hearing about. So that's about that. So fraud engages the love of his life. Oh my god, when I saw the video, I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. This ain't love, it's clear to see. So FRODD will be getting married soon. So every one of you guys, you lots that were hiring FRODD, Ekpele, is off the market now. What will you do? What's your intention? What do you plan on doing? It's off market. So what do you want to do now? Like, it's off market. So now, when you were slow now, what do you expect? Will you be waiting for you forever? So FRODD, Babanla, is off market, and his fiance is actually very beautiful. But that's why I usually say that keep your relationship off social media. There's nothing social media does to the relationship than to break it, you get. So if you keep it up, then when you are done cooking whatever you are cooking, you cannot expose it. And while in the process of the expose and all of that, we found that his fiance is actually beautiful and gorgeous, which is actually nice. Congratulations to you, FRODD. If you don't know FRODD was in the Pepper Dem season, which was Tasha and Mrs. season, you get. So kudos, FRODD. Kudos. I'm really excited about his journey, because we really don't get to hear much like that from FRODD. Those are the quiet ones that are actually winning, you get. So congratulations, FRODD. So that is that on this section. So thank you guys for waiting for this long. If you are here, if you are still here, when it means that you are meant to be here. So please subscribe, kindly subscribe, like this video, share this video. Me loving you, and I know you love me. What's that song again? I know you love me, I love you too. Bye.